Hello and welcome everyone. I'm Deepali khetrapal. I am a teacher, mentor and an NLP practitioner. I'm here to discuss with you certain core values which may seem small but play an important role in achieving success in life. Do hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss upcoming episodes. We will be discussing the meaning of these values through various examples and stories and how we can imbibe these values and make them a part of our life. Have you ever had trouble accepting someone else? Have you ever been in a situation where the actions and words of another person were confusing, hurtful, and frustrating? Have you ever judged someone and been judged by someone wrongly? Have you ever felt disappointed by another person who was acting in a way that was different from what you expected or didn't react to a situation as you expected? By developing the virtue of acceptance, we will be able to accept and enjoy the diversity of this world in harmony. Also, positively influence people around you. We are not all born with the same advantages and disadvantages. Every individual you meet has different lots in life. So the way people react and act in different situations also differs. Acceptance is the ability to recognize every individual is unique and have the right to their own feelings and opinions. The quality of acceptance can always act as a reminder that we might not completely understand what it's like to be in someone's shoes before writing our own versions to their stories based on our superficial information. The virtue of acceptance allows you to evolve spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. It helps us to make an effort to get to know their stories before passing that rude comment on others. This can give us new insights and make our life more fulfilling. Acceptance is the first step towards love and respect, be it for self or for others. Acceptance doesn't mean that we shouldn't influence others in skillful and ethical ways. Just because we accept others does not mean that we agree with them for everything and cede your own rights. With acceptance comes self-confidence and healthy boundaries. You will cultivate the ability to accept people for who they are rather than who you want them to be. Another important aspect of acceptance is acceptance of circumstances or things you cannot change in life. Life is full of situations that shouldn't be the way they are. Sometimes you can fix these situations, but sometimes you can't. Accepting things as they are is a powerful way to cope with situations that you don't want or that shouldn't happen. Many things in life are beyond your control. Examples are everywhere. Traffic, the weather, a burst bathroom pipe, difficult family members. All things you don't want or need, but things you cannot always prevent. Not having control over things can make you feel sad, angry, frustrated, or anxious. Sometimes people try to gain a sense of control by trying to make changes, even if they're unlikely to help. Other times, people try to regain the feelings of control by ignoring what's happening. The sad truth is that trying to change something you cannot only leads to more pain and suffering. So, what's a healthy way to deal with things beyond your control? Accepting things as they are. To accept things as they are means to let go of your expectations of how things should be. Instead, allow things to be what they are. It means to say to yourself, it is what it is, and there's nothing I can do to change the current situation. Acceptance is a powerful thing. It enables you to let go of what is holding you back, to focus on what you can do now rather than what you can't do. Does acceptance mean giving up? The simple answer is no. Acceptance is not giving up. It's simply an acknowledgement of the situation. Acceptance is saying, okay, here's the situation. I accept that I am here. It's about recognizing your limitations and being at peace with how things are right now. It's about focusing on what you can do rather than what you can't do. It's about acknowledging your flaws and learning to accept the person you are right now. Acceptance isn't easy and it doesn't happen overnight. Acceptance doesn't mean you stop fighting altogether. It just means you fight in the smarter way. You accept what you can't change and fight to improve what you can change. You choose your battles carefully and you make a conscious decision not to fight the ones you have no chance of winning. I call it acceptance with a fighting spirit. Why is acceptance so important? There are three main reasons why it is good to accept things as they are. First, try to change reality is a battle you are guaranteed to lose. It leads to feelings of bitterness, anger, and sadness. Second, acceptance allows you to recognize and face the actual problem. This can allow for problem solving. For example, if you're unhappy in your career, it's impossible to make any changes before you face the reality of your current situation. Denying reality prevents you from problem solving and may lead to more serious consequences. In this example, further years of career dissatisfaction. Third, accepting things as they are leads us towards a sense of peace and calm. It is normal to feel angry, sad, or disappointed when you first acknowledge that you have no control over a difficult situation. However, acceptance will help you eventually feel lighter, as if a burden has been removed. How to accept things as they are? Notice when you are trying to change or deny things that can't be changed. For some people, warning signs include thoughts like, "This is unfair," "It shouldn't be this way," or "Why me?" For others, warning signs tend to be emotions like anger or frustration. Remind yourself that it is what it is, and there is nothing you can do to change it right now. You may need to do these multiple times a day, hour, minute, depending on the situation. Allow yourself to feel sad and disappointed. These feelings are healthy. At the same time, trust that acceptance will eventually bring you peace and calm. Seek out social support, engage in self-care activities to help you cope with difficult feelings and improve your mood. Remember, accepting things as they are does not mean that you have to enjoy what's happening. It also does not mean that you're giving up. It simply means that you acknowledge that you don't have control over the situation and it is what it is. Facing today's reality doesn't mean you give up hope for tomorrow. It just means you make the best of the given situation in this moment instead of forcefully trying to change something that cannot be changed right now. It's saying, today, this is how I feel and I will deal with it as best as I can. You can still wish things will be different in the future, but you accept your circumstances, limitations, and symptoms in this moment as they are. It is okay to feel frustrated, sad, and angry. It's okay to miss how things used to be and to mourn all you've lost. You simply stop resisting what is. Mindful meditation is a particularly useful tool in your journey towards acceptance. Mindfulness meditation isn't mumbo jumbo, nor does it have to be spiritual or religious. It's simply about taking time out from your busy lives to look after your health. It's about accepting things as they are. It's about being curious rather than judgmental or fearful. By focusing on now rather than worrying about the future or even the next 5 minutes, we can experience calm, reduce anxiety, and also reduce physical symptoms like pain. It's a perfect tool for practicing acceptance. I would like to conclude with the popular quote of St. Francis of Assisi. This is a powerful one that covers all facets of the virtue of acceptance. Lord, grant me the strength to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. This is your friend Deepali signing off. Stay tuned, keep smiling. God bless.